In the heart of a maximum security prison, nestled amidst the towering walls and echoing corridors, lived a man shrouded in infamy, Tabo. Known far and wide as a notorious scam artist and criminal mastermind, Tabo's every move seemed steeped in deception and cunning. But nothing could prepare the prison authorities for what would transpire on a fateful night that would shake the very foundations of the justice system. Tabo's intricate web of deceit extended even within the prison walls, where he had found an unexpected ally in Doctor Nandi, a brilliant physician who had fallen for Tabo's charms and twisted allure. Together, they concocted a daring plan to fake Tabo's death and orchestrate his escape from the confines of his cell. The night chosen for the daring scheme was shrouded in darkness and secrecy. A fire erupted in Tabo's cell, sending waves of chaos and panic through the prison. Smoke billowed, alarms blared, and in the midst of the confusion, Tabo and Dr. Nandi executed their plan with precision. As the flames danced ominously, they swapped Tabo's identity with that of an unsuspecting corpse, leaving behind a scene crafted to perfection to suggest that Tabo had taken his own life. Amidst the chaos and commotion, the prison authorities were led to believe that Tabo's charred remains lay amidst the smoldering ruins of the cell. The news of his supposed demise spread like wildfire, and soon the headlines screamed of the demise of the notorious criminal, a final chapter in the saga of Tabo, or so they thought. Unbeknownst to all, Tabo and Dr. Nandi had slipped through the grasp of law and order, seamlessly blending into the shadows of the night. Their escape was flawless, and as they made their way to freedom, a new chapter in their twisted tale began to unfold. From the shadows, Tabo and Dr. Nandi continued their fraudulent activities, widening their web of deceit and deception, leaving a trail of unsuspecting victims in their wake. But just when it seemed like they had evaded justice, a ripple of suspicion began to emerge, sparked by the meticulous investigations of a tenacious group of journalists. As the weeks passed, details began to surface, raising questions about the authenticity of Tabo's death. Inconsistencies in the autopsy report, discrepancies in the evidence, a web of lies slowly unraveling under the piercing gaze of scrutiny. The story of Tabo's death began to gain widespread attention, capturing the imagination of the public and reigniting the flames of justice. The hunt for the elusive fugitives intensified, drawing the gaze of law enforcement agencies far and wide. It was at the border of Tanzania that fate finally caught up with Tabo and Dr. Nandi. Surrounded by a ring of flashing lights and the echoes of distant sirens, they were apprehended, their illusions shattered by the cold embrace of reality. Tabo was returned to the confines of the prison walls, this time under the watchful eye of vigilant guards and heightened security measures. His once flawless schemes had crumbled, and the weight of his crimes pressed down upon him like an unyielding burden. As for Dr. Nandi, she awaited trial, her future uncertain, her loyalty to Tabo tested by the harsh light of truth. The once inseparable duo now stood worlds apart, their bond fractured by the harsh realities of their actions. And so, the tale of Tabo, the scam artist turned fugitive, came to a tumultuous conclusion, a cautionary tale of deceit, manipulation, and the unforgiving hand of justice that spares none in its relentless pursuit of truth.